union rep down there. Like, ah,
Thank
Hey, Blaze, I sent you the link to our channel and the video for tonight. You can share with your friend.
you. I'll share it to my friends right now.
Yeah.
thank you.
Basil, you want to start the show off?
Basil's on the toilet. No, there he is.
Yeah, Basil, you're on mute.
Yep, let's do it.
Boom,
Hello
boom,
and
boom.
welcome. Oh, wait, did it start yet?
Yeah, we can restart.
Cool.
We can start.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Rockin' with Rahul and the Three Amigos. We have a couple guests on the show. Right now, we have Blaze, um, and we have a couple other guests coming on.
Hello.
There's Blaze.
Hey, everyone. How are you?
You're doing good. How are you doing, Blaze?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Can
Long
you?
time viewer, first time, in the stream. This is nice.
Finally decided to make the leap.
Finally, big time now.
The
Can
big
you
leap.
introduce yourself to the listeners and what you do?
Absolutely. My name is Blomstrom. I design and sell custom parks and playgrounds, tailored for children with different types of disabilities and sensory processing disorders.
Now there's a job worth it.
Absolutely, it's very
You know,
rewarding.
yes, it is.
Neat.
It has to be. I mean, keeping kids from hurting themselves,
100%, and encouraging play, and
Oh yeah,
encouraging communication and friendship.
absolutely. Absolutely. That's a good thing, man. It
Thank you,
really
thank
is.
you.
You're welcome. Okay,
All
who's
right.
next?
William, do you
Raul,
have a question for Blaze?
Raul, do you have
Yeah,
a question for
yeah.
Blaze?
Blaze, what is it like doing what you're doing now for the kids?
It's great. Sometimes I'm in person. Other times I am. Did my camera just cut out? Or can you guys still
No,
see
no,
me
no.
here?
We can see you.
Okay, awesome. Sorry, it cut out on my end. It's great. Like I said, it's a fantastic job. I'm lucky to be doing what I'm doing. And it's really rewarding. I don't look at it as a job, more as a hobby. I'm able to teach friendship and communication, and I really encourage play and inclusive play, whereas everybody could play alongside one another, parallel, and create friendships and bonds, that are forever lasting. Because a lot of us, we met our first friends on the playground. We learned risk on the playgrounds, and to be able to design these parks and work with different engineers and architects on these parks, it's really a great job at the end of the day. And like I said, it doesn't really feel like a job because I feel like I'm really giving back.
Well, that's good.
That's
Plus,
awesome.
plus, if you're enjoying what you do, it's not even work.
Exactly,
You know what
exactly.
I mean?
Yep,
Uh, I have a question for you, Blaze.
sure.
Could you tell us uh, exactly what it is that you do as far as working alongside the engineers and the architects and that kind of thing?
Uh,
How, go
Sure,
ahead.
sure. I first off, I tried to go to a township, municipality, school district, wherever that may be. Get my foot in the door there. See if there's a playground in distress, a park. If they don't have basketball hoops, maybe if they don't have sports equipment outside, places to sit down, places with shade, to cool down. I'll go there and I'll make an introduction, and then from there, hopefully they're open to having a meeting. I talk about their needs, their specific needs, with that of all children in the school, and then any type of needs in particular, whether it is an accessibility or an inclusivity need. From there, I come up with two, three different playground designs with my team, and then I share them with the school, municipality, whoever it may be, engineer, architect. From there, we try to work that in the plans. If they say yes, we're going to purchase this project, purchase this playground. I am a personal liaison from start to finish, so I'm in charge of the shipment coming from Delano, Minnesota, to Pennsylvania. From there, when the shipment is received, I'm in charge of project management and construction from start to finish. I also help build these playgrounds on occasion. So I'll be in the field as well, construction hat, work boots on, turning wrenches. And then at the end of the day, once the playground's complete, the surfacing's down. Sometimes there's a ribbon cutting, and right then and there, I'm shaking babies and kissing hands.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
There you go. The girls gotta love it. You know what I mean?
It's good. They like the guys who give back, so that is a
That's
good
right.
thing, Charles. That's true.
Yeah. Keep it
Yeah,
up, Blaze. Keep
Keep
it
it
up.
up.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
There, there's some there's some there's some people commenting on the chat right now.
Oh, the
Um,
fate. Oh, cool.
they said they love Blaze.
Oh,
Someone
nice.
says, "I love you, Blaze. I'm naughty."
They're
Uh,
naughty.
I'm
yeah.
naughty.
Oh
Wow.
no. Hopefully
Yeah.
that's a girl commenting.
Yeah.
Blaze, guess what
Man,
they call?
I've been waiting for one of them for what? How long have I been doing this? All
Charles, I'll leave you a naughty comment just for you, buddy.
right,
I
man.
don't know if you'll want it from me, but or if it'll mean as much.
If find a girl and ask her to send it to
All
me.
right, I will. I will.
So I have a question. So my stepdad, he has his own business where he built basketball courts at schools and parks.
Nice.
And so he works with Sport Court in
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Yep. I know them. I know them well. We don't work with Sport Court. However, because we don't do basketball court surfacing, I often refer people to Sports Court. I'm just hoping to be able to supply that basketball hoop, and then your dad can come in and work with Sport Court on the project. How
Nice.
about that? Small
That's
world, right?
sweet. Cool. Yeah, that answers my question. I was wondering if you built the basketball courts or whatnot.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I'm sure your dad's done a lot of work in the area as well. Are you from the Pennsylvania, Philadelphia area, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much Eastern Pennsylvania, between
Nice.
Philadelphia and Scranton.
Okay,
They're
awesome.
based in Lancaster
Yep,
County.
yep. Out like towards Manheim, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah,
where
yeah.
they are.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you also go for North Penn? Do you also go for like school board meetings and all?
Yes, we'll also do school board meetings. Great question. Sometimes I'll be in night meetings. I'd rather be watching the Sixers at nighttime, like Will just said, or watching the Phillies when it's Philly season. Although when duty calls, you have to be on the meeting and on certain committees and stuff are going to be asking you a lot of questions, and then hopefully you come prepared enough to be able to answer those questions and iron some details
Yeah,
out. But yeah, I work with schools and night meetings. Yes.
yeah, the Knicks are doing good against us right now. They are like massive now because they have all those Villanova guys.
They
It
they have a
was
lot of local guys, which is what I love about the New York team. I mean not a New York fan. I'm obviously a diehard Philly fan all the way around, especially the
me
Birds.
too.
Go Eagles.
Me too.
However, they do have a lot of Villanova guys on that Knicks team, so I do love and respect that team.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, and my basketball coach Sean is like more of a Knicks fan these days. He's a Knicks fan. He's a Knicks fan and a Villanova fan. He was actually on our
Nice.
show last summer in July.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was a good guy. He came across very you know, very willing to talk and chat with us. So yeah,
Nice. That's
that was
awesome.
good.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you guys have any types of questions for me, I'm more than happy to answer them. I got an open slate all evening here, so anything you guys got for me, I'm willing to answer it. Somebody brought up Monco a little bit earlier. Out of high school, I went to Monco for 2 years. Tried to save
What
some
was your
money there.
major?
My major was business management and entrepreneurship. I also played on the basketball team there for 2 years. I was the captain of the team. We made it to the national tournament for JUCO, and
Wow.
the Monco actually flew us out to Minnesota for the national tournament to play, and we were the 8th seed in the country. Unfortunately, the season was canceled a bit early due to COVID. When we were in Minnesota, we played our first game, and then after our first game, they canceled the rest of collegiate basketball.
Oh,
The day
wow.
before that, they canceled NBA. So that's kind of a cool story, just saying
And
that,
they
hey,
canceled the
we were the final. Sorry?
MOB. I'll let you finish.
No worries. We were just like the final collegiate and professional-ish basketball game played because NBA shut down the day before, NCAA shut down that day. We played our game. After our game, they shut all of JUCO down as well. So I always thought that
Wow.
interesting.
Yeah.
And
And you
they shut.
won, correct?
No. Unfortunately, we lost that game by 2.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
oh, shame. And,
You know, I often wonder, excuse me, Will, go ahead.
can I let you finish first?
Go ahead.
Uh, So Blaze, I know they canceled the MLB too, in like the NHL and stuff.
Sure.
They canceled those too.
Yeah, they canceled a little bit of everything. That was a pretty crazy time. I think everybody was a little worried. Nobody really knew what was going on, and we were just trying to prioritize safety. Which at the end of the day, safety is the most important.
Yeah, and then they cancel
Absolutely.
all these big crowds.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yep. Sorry, Charles. What were you saying?
No, I was just agreeing. I was just listening along with you guys.
Absolutely.
Do
Uh,
Blaze, do you also help like if there's kids with disability at daycares and all? Do you also help daycare centers and all?
Absolutely, yes. So we work with a lot of different daycares. Bucks County intermediate units are one to name. We work on a lot of different daycares. So we work with children between the months 6 to 23 months here in the age group, and then 2 to 5 years old, and 5 to 12, and then 13 plus. I would say a majority of our work is between that 2-year-old to 12-year-old range because those are big developmental years for a child. But we do work with a lot of different daycares and daycare centers, specifically for those children who are working on different sensory processing disabilities. So a lot of children now have different types of sensory processing needs, whether that would be or a mobility need. So they're in a wheelchair full time, or a full body chair, or a disorder, whereas an auditory issue, it could be ocular, hearing. There's a lot of different things out there. So we look to how can we make a child on a playground become welcomed and have fun on the playground. We have different panels. We have communication panels, which are great for children that are maybe nonverbal. We also have different types of tactile play and elements. So it's good for touching, it's good for auditory, it's good for ocular. We have places to desensitize on the playground for if a child is overstimulated, they could go to that area and desensitize and calm down. So there's a lot of different thoughts putting out when we do design these. But at the end of the day, to answer your question, yes, we do work with daycare centers as well.
wow, that's good. That's like a complete grouping of people. From
Thank
the
you.
very
Yes.
youngest.
Yep. Absolutely, Charles. We have an occupational therapist we work with as well, who works at Elizabethtown College, and
Okay.
every week we work through designs with her, and we say, "Hey, is this inclusive and accessible for children of all abilities?"
Right.
And she's able to write up an inclusivity report, and talk to us about why we chose this piece. Say a child's non-able bodied and doesn't have feeling knees down. Uh, they have a higher back support on certain pieces, where if
Uh-huh.
a child or a human lacks core support, they're able to stabilize and play on that structure parallel to that of a child who has that core support. So there's a
Okay.
lot of different thought that's put out into designing these parks and playgrounds. And like I said, I'm just blessed to have the opportunity to do so and work alongside so many great people.
Yeah, well, it's good to have you doing this. Because when I was a kid, oh, here you go, way into the Wayback Machine. When I was a kid, they had the public school that was around the corner from me. They had a set of swings, but the ground was concrete.
Ooh,
So it's like and kids they're trying to jump off the thing when they're when that sling, and yeah, and kids got hurt. There was on the other side of the playground. They had a uh, what was it called? They had oh damn, things you climb on. What I can't think of the word right now. You climb on it. You can up and down on it.
sure.
Uh, do you know what I'm talking about?
The monkey bars?
That's it. That's it.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, and they had the monkey bars over top of the concrete too. And there
Wow.
and there's kids up there trying, going underneath there and swinging with their head down and all kinds of stuff. It's like, I look back on that today and I wonder how we all survived.
That is true. That is true. At the end of the day, though, there is risk in play, right?
Lot.
But there's a certain level of risk that you would like in your play approach. So nowadays, concrete is not allowed underneath the playground
Thank
unless there
God.
is, thank God, exactly, unless there's a certain adequate amount of safety surfacing. So if there's concrete on the ground, you need rubber, so poured in place rubber surfacing over top of that concrete
Right.
at least 3.5 inches minimum, based off of a different fall height. So, like I said, there's a lot of little pieces involved in the playground planning process that we need to follow some rules to on our end. Not having the concrete today, that's thanks to a couple different standards and guidelines we have to follow.
Yeah. But it's good that you were able to work, being inclusive of all of the ages and whatever. Uh,
100%.
because like I was just going to say this, because when I was a kid, the playgrounds they built them on the playground, and it was wherever they could fit it, so if
Sure.
it was over top of concrete or asphalt, you know whatever. But I'm
Sure.
glad that they do things like what you're talking about right now, because
Thank you.
it's
Yes, absolutely. And regarding the accessibility as well, there's certain slopes and grades that we need to follow. So if a child does have a disability as where they're in a chair or a full power chair and they're non-able bodied, they're able to wheel throughout the playground at a legal slope. So it needs to meet a 5% slope requirement, and then 2.5% all throughout the playground itself. So sometimes or a lot of the time now, you'll see the rubber surfacing, and that's just it's for everybody, and it's great for head attenuation impact and different safety regulations. It's easy on maintenance, but furthermore, it's great for those children who are in those full powered chairs to be able to easily navigate throughout the playground and play parallel to those of the able-bodied children.
yeah, they feel inclusive. They
Oh,
feel included.
absolutely. Inclusivity is the name of the game.
Yeah,
Do,
absolutely.
do you go to lots of mental health clinics and talk to them about what you do and all?
That's a good call. I've yet to do that. I'm sure somewhere within the industry that does occur. However, I have not been a part of that. Um, it's mental health is an epidemic right now. Absolutely, and I think that it should be talked to more. However, in my industry, we haven't talked about it much. Within my company, we could take mental health days. Thank goodness, my boss is great about that, and our staff's great about that as well. However, we don't go to certain facilities and really talk about that. No, that's a really good call though, Raul.
Yeah.
But like I said prior, to a child that's overstimulated on the playground, we do have certain play pieces for them to go desensitize and calm down if needed, if they're having a mental health issue.
Yeah.
You know,
Uh,
What?
Blaze, do you
sure.
go to a lot of do you go to a lot of community centers?
Yep, we go to a lot of community centers. We also have a lot of different community builds that we do throughout the year. This past year, we did 2 in Philadelphia and 3 in Jersey, whereas myself, alongside my boss, the owner of my company that I work for, and other coworkers go out and we volunteer for 2, 3, 4 days, and we help build the playground for a community that's in need.
Uh,
Whether it's a school district or a community center, we'll go out there, we'll volunteer our time. It's not something that we're paid for. We'll just go out there by the kindness of our hearts and because we really want to give back to the community. At the end of the day, what's the purpose of life? It's to help people, and it's to look out for thy neighbor, and that's really our goal. With making these playgrounds in these communities that really need them, as well as elsewhere. To help out people and to help bring joy in other people's lives, because you don't really know what's going on at home, and sometimes schools that get away, and why not let them have a great time at school? A lot of fun there on a really cool, inclusive playground.
absolutely, absolutely. Uh, I wanted to ask you this question. When you said that the some of the students, I guess the ones in the wheelchairs, I suppose, they get overstimulated.
Sure.
Isn't that what you said? What does that mean?
Overstimulated. They can get really anxious, really excited on the playground, or erratic at times, and they're going to need somewhere to calm down because they're amped up, for lack of a better word.
Uh-huh.
So where's a good place to calm down? A cozy dome. A cozy dome has different textures, so it's great for that touch and that tactile feel. However,
Right.
it's a dark and shaded place. So if you're overwhelmed, aka overstimulated, you can go in that cozy dome and calm down. That's a place for you to be alone. It's also great for the imaginatory aspect because there's little holes throughout, and then you can look out, and we call it imaginary play as well. So there's a
Okay.
couple different uses there, but that's the main piece we like to use for children that are overstimulated. But we try to have different panels, different gears, um, different things all throughout the playground for these children and all children to play on, so they don't
Yeah.
become overstimulated.
Yeah, very good, man.
Good question,
Very
Charles.
good.
You guys are great with your questions, man. What a team here. What a team.
Yes. What a team.
How
you.
can I have a question for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did all of you meet?
Monco.
We met.
I met Rahul at Montgomery County Community College, and that's how we became friends. And I met Basil and Charlie through Rahul. I met Basil at a Phillies game back in summer 2021. And how I met Charlie was he was on a guest on our show before he became our co-host.
Nice.
That's how I met them, Blaze.
Okay, really cool.
Yeah, I met Basil. Basil was in my math class. It was
Yeah,
called
math and Montco Radio.
Monca Radio. Math 11 was kind of a hard subject for me. So,
Me
We
too.
both had a hard time. Yeah, all three of us.
Me too, man.
Rahul,
Uh,
did you?
so once I dropped out of Math 11, I took the basic math, and they let me take basic math, and it was marketing.
Okay.
Basic math was marketing, so
Nice.
they let me take the business maths class instead of math 11, and I passed.
The beginning algebra.
Yeah.
Well, that was good for you, Raul.
I took 4 math classes in college. I took Math 010, Math 011 for the beginning algebra. The
I took
Math
Math
010,
10 also. Math
basic
10,
math.
Math 10 was easy than Math 11. Math 11 was kind of the hardest.
Yeah. It is harder than basic math. And I took intermediate algebra. Is that the next level after beginning algebra, Raul?
Yeah.
I took that. That was a harder one. I wish I should not have taken it. I should have took communication instead of that. In my everlasting regret. And I also had to take for another math class called what was it called? Uh Statistics. Math was 106.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Statistics.
wow.
took yeah.
Yeah.
Basil,
Yeah.
what math did you take?
Math communications, Mac. Communications.
I think I had to take algebra 1 or whatever it was. It was with it was the one that we took together.
Yeah.
What was that? Algebra 1?
Math 11.
Which was algebra, right?
Yeah.
Math 11. That's the one.
How'd you do in math, Blaze?
Ooh, good question. I was really good at math growing up, multiplication, subtraction, you name it, until they started mixing the alphabet in math. Once the A's and the X's and the Y's started coming in, I didn't know what was going on. So I needed a tutor my senior year of high school, all throughout college, to help me within my math classes. But fortunately, passed my courses and ended up finishing with a 3.93 GPA. So ended up
Excellent.
doing pretty well. But thanks to the teachers, the professors that helped me along the way, as well as all those students that gave me extra minutes and really went one-on-one to help teach me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good when you have a group of people that you're able to go up to and ask them to maybe, could you explain this to me?
Absolutely.
Why did they do this and why are they doing that? And the whole time you're writing down notes why they're telling you why to do this or how to do this. So when you find that further on down the line, you'll know how to handle that particular problem. But
Sure.
yeah,
That's a really good call, and to ask for that help too. You gotta be a little vulnerable because you're meeting new people, and part of you doesn't want to ask for help because you're at college now. You want to be independent. You want to be on your own. But there's a vulnerability factor. You ask for that help, and then you're patient as they're walking you through the process. You're patient with yourself as you're learning, and then by the end, hopefully, you learn to accept. Hey, I don't know how to do this. I'm gonna need some extra help, and then once you get that extra help, hey, maybe you'll learn you can do hard things, right? And
yeah,
that's not only for math class, that's for life, right?
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I was a math major.
Well, were you?
Yes.
So
And
you're very good at math, then, Charles. You could
well,
have been my
yeah.
tutor.
Go ahead, William.
Yeah, yeah, perfect. Yeah, I went. Yeah, sorry if I interrupted, Charlie.
It's all right. Go ahead.
I should have let you finish first.
Well, go ahead. I forgot
Uh,
what I was going to say anyhow. Go ahead.
oh, okay, okay. Please, I had tutors help me out with math too when I was at Monco.
Smart.
To explain this to me. Yeah, I did that too, and and plus, my dad helped me along with the way with math as well.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, he explained it to me also.
Charles, what did you end up pursuing in your career?
I I graduated. I graduated from college on a Sunday, and I went back to work in construction the next day. I never made it out. I wanted to go to graduate school, and I figured, well, I'll wait a semester or two, and that was 30 years ago. So,
Okay.
so I'm still waiting to go to graduate school.
All right, there's still time. Plenty of time.
Yeah, I could do it, I guess. Yeah, that would be interesting, you know.
You should do it. The pilot light's already lit, right?
Yeah,
Already got a couple
absolutely.
years under the belt.
Yeah, yeah.
What kind of construction?
I'm a sprinkler fitter.
Nice.
Yeah,
Very nice.
I worked for the Philadelphia local,
Okay.
692. Yeah,
Okay, awesome. Union. Nice.
yeah. So that's what that's what I did, and like I said, I thought that I was going to be able to, get myself, you know, in shape to go to get to graduate school, take the test and all that kind of stuff and get in, and but I never did it, and I should have. So you got me thinking here, man.
Always time to go back.
That's right.
That's what great. Day at a time, right? You could change anything the next day, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes. Uh, so what do you have a question, Raul?
Uh, there's a viewer who's watching, Chris Scheibel. He says Blaze. He
Oh, you
says,
said my name?
yeah.
Oh, let's go, Chris. Nice. Yeah, Chris is a really nice guy, longtime friend. Met him at Indiana. I was up at Indiana at Purdue during my early college years. I was up there partying, having fun, meeting new friends. And Chris was a new friend, a blessing that I was able to meet along the way. We still talk most days. He's working out in Indiana. He works for the Indianapolis Colts football organization at times. He's a big sports guy, so he'd be a good guy to get on the show too, actually.
So
But
what have you been to any Colts game?
I have not. I should get on him about that though. I did go to the Eagles playoff game this year against the Niners. A couple regular season games. I try to get to a good amount of sporting
Me
events
and
each year.
me and William were there also.
Oh, really? We could have tailgated together, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, you were there. You were there that Eagles game. You were there.
I was there. Yes, I was there the week before at the Raiders game too. It was like 2 degrees outside. It was brutal.
Yeah, it can be
So,
really brutal in Philly
so,
with the weather.
Yeah.
Straight off the Delaware
Basil,
River.
Blaze,
Okay, I'm
and
sorry.
Charlie, what do you think about the Eagles letting go of Jeff Stoutland, the
I don't
best
even know who he is.
the offensive line coach?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I mean-
what does the head coach? What's his plan to go forward? Has he said anything?
I think they're letting the offensive coordinator choose who he wants for offensive line coach.
Well, that makes sense too. You know,
Sure. Maybe
You-
maybe we'll get a good one then. Fingers crossed, right? There needed to be some sort of change after the letdown at the end of the season there. You know, you got smoked by a beat up 49ers organization. I mean, granted, all power to them. It's a great 49ers team. However, they were injury prone and they had a couple big key players injured, and we let the backups beat us. And more power to them.
Like Stoutland was a good coach. I didn't want him to go. He was there for like 13 years.
He was there a long time. I agree with that. Sorry, Charlie.
no, I was going to say they should get their offensive linemen to lose a little bit of weight so they can move. You know, because the one guy that's really heavy and you can see it. You know, when he runs and everything, it's hard to pass block when you're rocking back on your heels. You can't.
Yep.
You can't make a move. You can't move anywhere. You're stuck. And what were we gonna say, Blaze?
Oh, nothing. No. You're on the money. That was perfect. Words out of my mouth. Great minds think alike, Charlie.
There you go.
So,
There you go.
So Charlie, I wanted to ask you, when you were young, rest in peace to this quarterback that passed away on Sunday. Um, uh, when you when you were uh, when you were when
Just
Sonny
asked the-
Jurgens was the quarterback for the Eagles, have you seen him play?
who was
Sonny
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 Jurgensen.
Jurgensen? Yeah,
Sonny Jones.
he played for the. He got drafted by the Eagles in the '60s, and he played for them for a few years, and then the Eagles always would take their best players and trade them. I don't know why, and get nothing in return. But yeah, he he that's what happened with him, and
Yeah, Charlie. What year was he drafted to the Eagles?
it was Sonny Jurgensen.
1957.
Oh, that was the. You were born 1958, right, Charlie?
Yeah, Christmas Day of '58.
Yeah. Oh, so you were younger
look
when you were
good.
playing. Sonny
Sonny Jurgensen got drafted in
Jurgensen.
1957. Did you say?
He died last Friday, actually.
Wow.
91 years old.
He was a hell of a quarterback.
And he was also on the Reds. Raul, did you know he was on the Redskins too?
Yeah. Yeah,
Hey,
he
Blaze,
got drafted. He got traded. They
Blaze-
traded him for Norm Snead.
Blaze, did you know who he was?
I know the name. I don't know the player. I don't know if he's handsome or not. He probably is NFL quarterback, but I know the name. I know
He
the
died. He died on Friday.
name. Rest in peace. That's upsetting.
Charlie, have you ever seen him play?
Yes.
In person?
Yes, saw him play on television when I was real little. Well, put this in context. February 9th, this past Monday, it's been 62 years between now and when the Beatles were on the Ed Sullivan Show for the very first time. So I was 5 when that happened, and that was in 1964. So any of the guys that I saw, like Sonny Jurgensen and all, they were like the first guys that, first impressions that I had about football and different, that kind of stuff. And yeah, it was good to watch them play, and you learn from them. Learn from them. Did I answer your question, Raul?
Yeah. Yeah. Um, when Sonny Jurgen was quarterback for the Eagles, did he had any good weapons with him, like good wide receivers and running backs with him?
Yeah, before we were born.
Yeah, he had uh, um, guy that came out of Oklahoma, Tommy. Oh, Tommy. I can't think of his name. But he was an excellent receiver, and they had some excellent receivers on the team. Um, they had Pete Retzlaff. He was the tight end. He was 6'4". He was a big target, and yeah, I mean back then they had Uh, uh, Tom, uh, I'll think it'll come to me. It'll come to me the guy's name, but uh, they had. You see, here's the situation. Back in the '60s, uh, the Phillies, or the Sixers, no, the Eagles hired
Sonny Jurgen.
no the coach that they hired. Uh, oh, I can't remember anything tonight. Well, anyhow, the coach that they had, he uh, he took some good teams and rode them south all the way. He wasn't a winning coach in the NFL. In fact, he wasn't a winning coach in college either, except for uh, 1 or 2 years that he had there. But uh, what else? What else you got there, Raul?
Uh, the the one of the viewer, Chris, he says Blaze is a great friend and bet even better mentor. I was struggling in college, and he pushed me along the way to get back on my feet.
Very
Oh,
good.
that was really nice. That was really
And
nice of him to say.
and
Yeah.
Chris said it was Tommy McDonald.
Tommy McDonald, yes. Tommy,
Dude, Chris
thank
knows
you.
ball. Chris knows ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy McDonald, yeah.
If Chris is watching, Chris, we would even though we are Eagle fan, we would love for you to be a guest on our podcast.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Blaze, can you send me his number so I can get in touch with your friend and get him on the show?
Yes, after the show, I will absolutely do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How do the Gordons know him? Do Eric and them know him? Do they know Eric? And
The Gordons do not know him. No,
Oh, okay.
no, they do not.
What about Nick? What about Nick McCaskill and like Tyler Krause and all them group? Everyone.
No, none of those guys.
Okay, they don't know him.
No.
Uh, when when you were in Indiana, what subject were you what subject were you taking?
Sorry, say it one more time.
When you were in Indiana, what subject were you taking in Indiana?
So I was online at the time. I was taking a couple different business courses, and then a finance class as well as an operations management course, which I had a couple of the fraternity guys actually helped me with when I was up there, which was cool. But I had my classes online, and then I actually didn't have any class on Fridays. So I ended up hanging out there Thursday through Sunday a couple times, and every time it was a really great time. I hung out with guys like Krish, Sage, Chris, a bunch of really wonderful people. Graham, it was great, and a lot of those guys now are working in real estate. A couple of them are dentists. A lot of them moved to Colorado. They're living together now. Some went off and got married, like my friend Kobe. But I'm not ready for marriage yet. I don't know about you guys.
No,
I'm already married. Raul's married. Charlie's married.
yeah. I mean, it's a
I knew you were married, Will. I didn't know about the rest of the bunch here.
It's a hell of a
Soon
way to
enough.
go.
Yeah.
Trudging all the way.
Raul also has a daughter, and Charlie has 2 kids, and he has a granddaughter. He's a
Oh,
grandfather.
awesome. How old's your granddaughter, Charlie?
3.
That's got to be a blessing, right?
Oh yeah, she was over tonight. She's a wild woman. Yeah,
Aren't they all?
yeah.
Did she
And
say go Sixers, go Sixers?
no, but she speaks very well. I mean,
Oh,
she has
awesome.
a large vocabulary.
So, Blaze and Basil and William.
Yeah.
This Saturday and Sunday, it's the NBA All Star Game.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, where at?
It's in the NBA All Star. It's in. Let me see.
Yeah, I heard about that.
NBA All Star. I think it's in Golden State or something
Oh, San
San
Fran.
Francisco. Yeah,
in California.
yeah.
Okay.
So, a question for Blaze and Basil and William. Who do you think will win the NBA 3-point contest? These are the players who are in it. Damian Lillard, Con Canupo, Jamal Murray, Tyrese Maxey, Donovan Mitchell, Norman Powell, Devin Booker, and Bobby Portis.
Tyrese Maxey.
Damian Lillard or Bobby Porter.
You don't think Tyrese Maxey will win it for?
Maybe.
I'd like to go Tyrese Maxey just because he's the Philly guy. But I don't know. I think Con Knipple's a really good shooter for the Charlotte Hornets. So I think he can take it. He's looking good for Rookie of the Year as well right now. You know, he's up there with Cooper Flag and VJ, but I think he could do some pretty serious damage.
I saw Cooper Flag play last weekend, and
Nice.
the night before, he had scored 49 points, and he came in the next day, and I wanted to see this guy play, and he was shooting the ball. I mean, he was he controlled the ball, and he played good defense.
Sure.
And I thought, wow, this is an all-star in the making right here.
Nice. Yeah, I think he's a pretty well-rounded player.
Cooper Flag is really good.
To what you just said there, absolutely.
I think I'm choosing between Tyrese Maxey. I think Tyrese Maxey or Con Canupo will win it.
Nice.
Who did you say, Rahul? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Tyrese Maxey from the Phillies or Con Canupo.
Okay.
And for the slam dunk contest, right now they have for the 3-point contest they have Damian Lillard with plus 310 odds to win it. Con Canupo has 450 plus odds to win it. Jamal Murray has 525 odds to win it, and Tyrese Maxey is 550. Tyrese Maxey and Donovan Mitchell is tied with 550. Norman Powell is 700 plus odds. Devin Booker is 800 plus odds, and Bobby Portis is 1,200 plus odds.
Now, we talked about this before. This gambling. I mean, it's right there, right in your face. I mean, Shoeless Joe Jackson and Pete Rose have been banned from the Hall of Fame for they don't even know if Shoeless Joe Jackson did anything anything bad, because he hit 375 and he had like 7 triples, and I forget the rest of the stats, but I know he hit 375 in that World Series. And the reason I bring this up is they were a hard ass on these two guys uh, about gambling. Now, I know that when you start gambling in your sport, against this team or that team or whatever, that's got to be a no-no. But I think that they're throwing this gambling out there, and it's got, they got, the smell under these guys' noses because they're thinking big money, how much money they can possibly make, you know. I mean, I'm not anti-gambling. I just think that there's people out there that have a problem and that hopefully they can do something about it. But I think that this gambling is this close to the games, football, basketball, baseball across the board. It just to me it makes for some bad news.
Like Chauncey Billups got trouble uh, with the
The NBA,
gambling situation.
yeah. I mean,
Char-
yes,
Charlie, oddly enough that you brought that up, I do not gamble anymore. You just brought up the gambling, which is so odd because when I first joined the call and I was in the car, I was on my way home from a Gamblers Anonymous meeting. I'm in a program. I follow a program because I can't control it. So I think that it is an epidemic. I think that it's more than just the players that see it. It's the high school kids that are stoked to turn 18 so they can place their first bet. Some of them betting even before that, and I think it's an epidemic right now.
yes.
And I think some people sure can keep it under control, but I think it's going to be an issue and continue to be more of an issue as time goes on here.
Usually you have to
Because
wait till
I think
Good for you, Blaze.
I think that. Go ahead.
I'll let you finish, Charlie.
Uh, I think that this gambling, the gambling, that they brought in over the past couple of years. I mean, that went against everything that the professional sports stood for. That wasn't part of the game. I mean, shaving points wasn't part of the game, and uh, whatever. But I think that it's too close and it makes things too convenient. But you know what? I'm an alcoholic, and I see everything through the eyes of somebody that couldn't control their liquor.
Yep.
And I hate to see anybody put in a position where they might end up, walking the path that Blaze and myself are walking or trying to
Mhm.
walk.
It's a
That makes
dangerous
sense.
thing. I lost 1,000 on the Eagles 49ers game, and it was a pretty bad week after.
Yep.
In fact, I actually quit my job at AutoZone a couple days after the Eagles had lost. Because I was only making $13.50 an hour. I love my job and everything, but it
Sure.
was the heart of the winter, and I pretty much said, you know what, I'm just gonna quit and rebuild. And it was actually at the time, the Broncos had lost their quarterback, so the Patriots were going against Broncos, and it was actually that Monday where Indiana was going up against Miami. So I said, why don't I do one more bet here? Whether it hits or loses, this is my last bet. And I made back that $1,000 loss because they both won, and it was close, one score game, both of them. But I had a
Sure.
great time watching them, and that was my last bet ever. I'm good now, but and now I need a new job.
Power to you, yeah. The dude, I'm telling you, stay away because not a lot of people end, I guess, on the arms of an eagle, for a better lack of a term. A lot of
Yeah.
people don't end that way. So end that way. Be blessed that you made that money back. And Charlie, how long you've been sober?
Since Christmas Day, 1999.
Wow.
Congratulations on your
Since your
birthday,
Thank
right?
you.
Your birthday, yeah.
Yes, my birthday. Yeah.
Congratulations! I just hit a year in January
Well, congratulations
on
to
on
you.
uh on the booze. So I
Yeah.
just hit a little over a month on this now. So
Congrats,
how about
Charlie.
that?
Congrats,
Okay.
Charlie.
That's
Congrats
awesome,
to you too,
Charlie.
Blaze.
Well,
So,
thank you.
William, Blaze, and Basil.
Yeah.
Next question for you guys.
Yeah.
For the Who do you think gonna win the slam dunk contest? People participating is this from San Antonio Spurs, Carter Bryant. From the Lakers, Jackson Hayes. From Miami Heat, Keyshawn Johnson. Um, from the Orlando Magic, Jace Richardson, and he's the son of former NBA star and slam dunk contest Jason Richardson. Jason Richardson used to play for the Sixers also, and he used he 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 was also playing for the Magics. He went to the NBA championship with uh, and he went to the NBA championship game with Dwight Howard against Los Angeles, but they lost the Orlando Magic, and uh, that's the all four uh, people for slam dunk contest. So who do you think gonna win?
I don't have a clue.
I would say Jason Richardson's son. What's his son's name again?
Jace Richardson.
Jace. I would say uh, Jace Richardson. Since his father was on the Sixers, I would say him.
Wow.
Good guess, right, Raul? Is that a good
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Since
You know,
can you
one
imagine
thing-
if Jace Richardson was on the Sixers just like his father was?
Yeah.
If you're going to gamble, remember, gamble with your mind, not with your heart, because if you start that, looking for things like people that you knew or players that you knew or whatever, that can lead you down a wrong way. But hey,
Vince Carter, he selected VJ Edgecombe on his team for the Rising Star Challenge, and Vince Carter wanted VJ Edgecombe to participate in the slam dunk contest because VJ Edgecombe is good with slam dunks and all.
Sounds good.
excellent, excellent.
I'd watch it if he got on the slam dunk tournament.
Yeah.
One of the viewers have a question for all of us. Um, we can go with Blaze, then Basil, then Charlie, then William, and then me. So the question is, uh, if you could have dinner with anyone dead or alive, who would it be?
I would go with the man upstairs, Jesus Christ.
It's a good one.
That's a good one.
I would choose my mom.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Well,
What do you say?
I would choose my mom.
I cannot hear.
I would choose my mom.
That's a good one. Charlie,
How about you, Charlie?
you have to speak up close to the microphone.
Okay. Why?
tough
No,
question.
No, you're doing great.
Okay.
I'm saying to William.
I would love to have a meal with Vince Lombardi and pick his brain, and I would love to have a meal with Otto Graham, who played for the Cleveland Browns back in the early '50s, and they ran the wing T, and in the NFL, and it was beautiful the way they ran it. I mean, it was just they blocked well. I mean, the players weren't 400 pounds; they could move. So, but hey, that's just me, just my
Good
preference.
picks. Good picks, Charlie.
Thank you.
Yeah. Basil,
Um, nobody's coming to mind. So maybe my grandpa Don, who passed about 5 years ago.
Is your
Nice to just have
is
have lunch
your
with him or
mom's dad
something.
or your stepdad's dad?
That's my believe it or not, it is my dad's mom's
brother.
husband. They
Brother.
remarried, so he's not even like he's like they remarried, so he's not actually related to our like blood related.
Oh, so he was your step grandfather.
Yeah.
Nice.
He was married to your dad's mom, your grandma.
Yep. That's
okay.
right.
Okay.
Nice.
What
about you, Rahul?
I would choose two people. My grandfather my grandmother and grandfather who passed away, and I would and I would choose to another person I would choose to have dinner with is the late Dikembe Mutombo.
That's a good one, Rahul.
Nice pick.
I probably would have a dinner with Kobe Bryant.
That's
John
a-
Havlicek.
Nice.
Hondo Havlicek, number
and I would-
7.
And I would have a beer and a soda with Kobe Bryant also.
Oh, there you go. You're being a crazy man now, William. I can tell.
Is that a good one too, Raul?
I'd also
Yeah.
get dinner with Kim Kardashian too. I'd like dinner there, right?
Oh, there you go. Well,
Yeah,
we didn't know the
that's the
females
best
were
one.
involved here, so
If
there's a couple females that I'd love to have lunch with.
the people who I want to have dinner with that are alive is Megan Fox.
Whoa.
Nice.
Yeah. And who else?
Megan
Yeah,
Fox and
gotta have her
Jessica
get-
Alba. Jessica
Who?
Alba.
Oh, man,
Nice.
you're a freaking crazy man, Raul.
You're nuts, Rahul. You're nuts.
They're a wild man. Him and William. Look at him. Williams, he's got that Stevie Wonder thing when he.
I got that female look. I got that female survey look on my face. I would have dinner with Kristen Alderson. I would have dinner with Britney Spears, Lindsay Lohan, Hilary Duff,
How about Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift.
You like your
Lady
blogs, Will?
Lady Gaga, and Jamie Lynn Spears, and
Wow.
You playing this out?
and Miley Cyrus.
This is going to be is this your harem? You're going to keep it a tent,
They're
and every
following you
night you
around?
call a different number.
Yeah.
Number 7. Number
Better not get in
7.
trouble.
Calling number 7.
Haley Earn is another celebrity I know.
Wow.
Who was that actor from Days of Our Lives who played Claire Brady? I'm trying to remember. I
Oh,
know her. I know her name. I know her
I haven't
name.
watched soap
It-
operas in 60 years.
So, do any of your guys? Do any of your parents watch soap operas?
Not really. My parents watch Below Deck sometimes and The Real Housewives. That's about it.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
mom got us into soap operas. That's how I got into it.
Well, you know
Nice.
what? You can, badmouth soap operas, but if you sit down and watch it one day, you watch the show, I don't know. I'll watch it tomorrow and see, how I feel. The
And,
next thing you know, it's 10 years later and you're still sitting in that chair
I would
watching
have
that
I would
show.
have dinner with her. She's one of my favorite actresses, Elizabeth. Look,
Who is it? Whoa.
see, and I would also have dinner with Kimberly Mottola,
Nice.
actor. Yeah,
Mm.
so I know some soap
So
opera
what
actors.
are you looking at a group of Hollywood
Woman?
chicks and you're picking them out, picking them one by one,
Yeah,
All blondes too. He likes his
yeah,
blondes.
Listen,
like you're
listening to
like
this.
you're picking fleas off your dog. You know what I mean? It's like,
Patience, if you're listening to this, I'm not doing this to make you upset, baby.
she's nah. Don't worry about it. I told you not to worry about it.
I would also choose Carrie Underwood and what's the name? Priyanka Jonas. Priyanka Jonas.
Nice. Good picks, guys.
How about Madison Beer? Anybody?
I'm with you. I'm with you. Good for Joe Burrow.
Yeah, no, it's Herbert.
Herbert, better for
Justin
Herbert.
Herbert.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert. Oh man, I can't even think of any chickaroos out there that I want to hang out with. My brain is fried now, so I can't think anymore. But let's see. There's plenty of actresses out there that growing up that just made me crazy. I'll tell you what used to make me crazy. Back in the old days when they had the Miss America contest, it was. I mean, I was going through puberty, and there are these, these Southern girls coming out. It just, uh, I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it. My head exploded. I'll leave it like that. What's the matter, Raul? You playing the ponies or what?
Dropping things?
No. Um.
He's
Before
gambling.
we wrap things up,
No.
Blaze, do you have any motivational quotes for the viewers?
Ooh. I like the quote, if I can see my shadow, I'm in my own light.
Wow.
Meaning that you are your own light at the end of the day, and your day is going to benefit or be what you make the most out of it. You gotta love yourself first before you're able to love others. And
True.
then I also like the dare to be different. For one day you'll be appreciated. Don't be stagnant. Don't be like everybody else. Stick out, speak your mind, be your own. Be respectful when you're doing so. So I would say those are my motivational quotes, and just be happy, man. Choose happiness at the end of the day. There's too many miserable people in the world. Just be happy, and try to go compliment one person every day. Just send out a text every day, check on someone, because you never know how much they need it.
Yeah,
That's
I agree with
excellent,
you.
man. I
I agree with you because
would like to be like that myself. I mean, go ahead, Raul. I've
I
been
agree
talking too
with you
much.
because today I was trying to do my best to help people out, and there was this one customer. He tells he was here for real ID. He had a screenshot of a W-2 form, and it was a 1099. He had a screenshot of a 1099, and uh, we don't accept screenshot. We need the original 1099 with the full 9 digits. And he brought a screenshot, and he said he was at another double. He was at another PennDOT, and and
They
uh,
let him do
and
it.
and they told him to print it out and come in. And I told him that uh, you can if you have the original one in your email, you can email it and all. And he started yelling and shouting and getting all mad and all. So
When people do that, they've lost the rationality in their mind. They just all of a sudden they can't answer you. Come back with an educated answer. They've
True.
lost all that and they go off.
but when they yell and get angry, I try to be nice to them and try to help them out the
I'm
best
sure you do, man.
I can. But
I'm sorry that
That's
happened to you, Raul. I'm
yeah.
sorry. You don't deserve that, buddy. I'm sorry
Yeah,
that
you don't
happened to you
deserve
today.
Raul. You don't deserve that.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you're nobody's whipping boy, Raul. You know.
Raul, did this happen in the morning or the afternoon or in the evening?
it was in the morning.
Not a good way to start the day.
No, no, not at all.
Yeah.
Oh, that blows, Raul. I'm
I'm
sorry you
sorry,
went
buddy.
through that, man.
Blaze, what
Yeah.
would you do if you were in Raul's position? What would you do?
I would try to listen. Try to be as patient as possible, as it appears Raul did. And then just think, hey, he's not yelling at me because he's mad at me. He's yelling at me because he's got his own personal problems. He's got his own stuff going on, and if this is his outlet, that's what he needs to do.
Yeah.
Let him have it. Let him have his couple words in if that makes him feel better. But at the end of the day, you want to be the bigger man.
I've
So
seen
Yep.
people. I've seen people
Yes.
act that way to have their own personal problems going on. I've seen that too for myself
Sure.
as well. I've been
Yeah.
there, buddy. I've been there too.
yeah, always got to just take a deep breath.
And most of all, walk away.
100%. I'm with you, Will.
And
Yeah.
and just going back to what we were talking about alcohol and gambling and all that. The best advice that I ever got was from an older guy at one of the first meetings that I went to, and he told me, he said, "Charlie, just one
Wow.
day at a time, and you got to fake it till you make it, you
Yep.
know, and that will get you a long way. That'll take you a long way."
Absolutely.
And you guys, anyone have plans for President Day weekend coming up?
I'm going
I
to
don't know.
visit my mom's grave on Valentine's Day with my dad.
That's nice. That's
Nice,
Yeah.
Will. God bless you, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Blaze.
Do we don't do we have school on Monday?
There's
Or
My
President's
daughter
Day?
doesn't have daycare on Monday, and um, so plus I have off on Saturday because of President Day weekend. So I'll be off Saturday, and I think all schools will be probably off on Monday.
all schools are off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
And
just got to find out about Monco.
Yeah.
But anyhow,
But yeah, normally
William,
Monco's
do-
open on President's
we're
Day.
going there to learn anyway, so it doesn't matter. I mean,
William, can you do the closing statement?
Sure thing. Thank you for listening to another episode of Rock with Rahul and the Free Amigos. Please click and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And remember, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you and have a good night. Catch us next week on our next episode.
yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Blaze, thanks for coming on tonight. We appreciate
Yeah,
it.
Blaze, it was a
Thank you.
blast, man. Thank you very
You're
much.
more than welcome to come
Thank
back
you.
on.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, I had a really fun time. I'm down to chop it up anytime. So anytime you need a guest, fill-in guest, anytime you guys want to chat, I'm happy to chat and happy to jump on the call because this was a lot of fun. And thank you. Thanks for allowing me to be on.
Oh, you're
Of
welcome.
course. Thanks for being on.
Very welcome. Yeah. Thank you for being on.
Absolutely.
Nice meeting you.
Man,
Yeah,
shame
it
our
was.
two guys couldn't show up tonight. That's a shame.
Yeah. So Blaze had to hold the whole show.
They're lost. I tried my best.
You done good. All right.
See you
Show's
everyone. Have a
over.
good night. Talk to you soon, Blaze.
Awesome.
Take care.
Be well. Bye, Will. Bye,
Hope to see-
Rahul.
Blake,
Bye,
hope to see
Blaze.
you
Bye,
soon.
Charlie.
Can you send William Chris's info?